Hi everyone! So, I know it's been a little while since I made a video, but I've been on holiday and I've been really busy with summer and things, and away at music festivals and all kinds of things, so sorry, things have kind of got a little bit on the wayside, but on the plus side for that, it means things that I've ordered I finally had a chance to come through. So I ordered a few things from the internet that have taken quite a while to come, so now I can finally review those, so I'm really happy. So the first thing is going to be from Lime Crime. Now, if you don't know who Lime Crime are, they are a kind of indie brand of makeup that's, you know, you get them in the US, and then they ship over to obviously other countries, and they make, in my opinion, some of the best liquid lipsticks available. They do matte liquid lipsticks, metallic ones, kind of lip toppers, glittery lip toppers, and they do traditional lipsticks as well, but because of my job and my love for kind of really strong bright lip colours, I really need something that stays in place and does not budge as I wear a face mask all day every day. And if I wear kind of the colours that I like, which are strong reds, pinks, vampy plums, that kind of stuff, if I put a face mask on, that would be absolute carnage. So I just need something that's super powered and does not move. And yeah, like I said, I love Lime Crime. I do. I absolutely love their products. So I ordered a whole load of stuff from them. They had a sale on quite recently, and I'm annoyed because I was on holiday when it was on, and the day that I came back was literally the last day of the sale, so I definitely would have ordered a few more products, but unfortunately some of the things I wanted, they were out of stock when I looked for them, so hey ho, I'm really pleased with what I got, to be fair. So let's talk through it. So I will say that I ordered everything, let me consult my paper, I ordered everything on the 30th of May and arrived to me on the 9th of June. So actually they said on their website and they said on their Facebook, social media, all that kind of stuff, that they anticipated shipping being a lot later than things would normally, just because of the high demand of obviously people wanting to get things in the sale, and I don't think that was a bad wait time, to be fair, you know, it's coming from America, things always take extra time, so yeah, I don't think waiting 9 days, I really don't see that as a bad wait time, I'm not gonna lie to you. So the packing slip I thought was really pretty chippy, to be fair. Just wait till I blank out my address. It literally just comes like this, you know, there's no kind of return slip, anything like that on it. Literally just got your products, doesn't list prices or anything for what you've paid, which I suppose if you don't want your other half or somebody in the house to see what you've paid, or you're buying it as a gift, that's always nice, you know. But it means when I was kind of getting everything for making this video, I was like, oh fuck, I have to go on the website and find out what I actually paid for everything. So yeah, so the packaging came, and love the actual box for it. Wait, I'll put this up. Woo, look at that, you are a unicorn, yes you are. So Lime Crime were probably some of the first people to get on the whole unicorn trend, and their packaging is just gorgeous. Oh, look at these tins, they're so sexy, you know, you get a little pink tissue paper. Yeah, I like it, it's very nice, and not very wasteful, which I appreciate as well, you know, good for the environment and all that kind of stuff. So I ordered a few things, I didn't go crazy, but yeah, I got a nice little selection, I feel. So the first thing I got is, I got one of just the single velveteens. So these are the velveteens, so they're kind of classic liquid lipsticks, and I got the colour in True Love. Now I thought this was going to be a lot redder than it is. It's very pink, and it's nice enough, but it's not my favourite. I'm just going to pop it out there. So normally this would be $20 and I paid $5 for it. That's kind of my single. And then after that I got these gorgeous little tins. They're so cute. I mean, look at that packaging, it's just adorable. And then when you open it up, you get the little mini lipsticks inside. I wasn't sure, I couldn't really find on the website what the size difference is in the lipsticks, but actually it's not a lot of size difference. Okay, so on the big one, you get 2.6 millilitres of product, and on each of the small ones, you get 2.07 of product. So there's like 0.53 product difference between them, which, yeah, that's crazy, you know. So I'd think if you want to kind of try them, the tins are really good value for money, to be honest with you. And they look cute as hell as well, you know? Loving that. Okay, so on the tins, on the Blue Velve tin, there is Beat It, which is a lovely plum coloured, not for the faint-hearted, it's quite dark. There is Vibe, which is one of the metallics. This is a lovely colour, it's a kind of pinky colour. And then the colours that I'm not such a big fan of are this one. So this is Cindy, and it's a kind of brown colour. I'm just not the biggest fan of these kind of shades of colours. I know a lot of people will love them, but for me, it just, yeah, not a favourite of mine, but it's quite nice, it's alright. So on the purple tin, you get Taffeta, which is a metallic pink. That's very nice. You get, what are you? Posh, which is a metallic purple. I'm really into metallics just now. And you also get this other one, which is Giggy, which is another kind of brown in there, and likewise not such a big fan of that. And then the last thing that I got from them was the Dreamgirl Bundle, and these are full-size ones that you get in here, and this is gorgeous, gorgeous bundle. So you get Red Hot, which is a metallic red, and actually something that I don't actually own. All the other colours, I've probably got something kind of similar to them, but metallic red, I didn't have that, so that's pretty much what I bought this for. You get, what are you called? Oh, Dreamgirl. I've been wearing this all day today at work, and it's lovely. It's very vampy, dark plum colour, gorgeous. And then you get the Diamond Crusher, and this one is Cheap Thrill. These are gorgeous, and they actually have the same texture as, you know, the liquid lips, and smell so good as well. I would say all the lime crime ones smell amazing, and these are just gorgeous. They are just glitter in your face gorgeousness. Anyway, so I suppose we should probably do some swatches of them. My lips are going to hate me after doing this. Or maybe I'll just do a few. I'll pick a few and do them. Alright, so the first one is True Love. So let me find a nice bit of arm. Tanned bit, non-tanned bit. I think we'll go for the non-tanned bit. So this is True Love. And look at that pigmentation, it's beautiful, isn't it? I would say they're all like this. There's no kind of, you put a colour on and it's a bit wishy-washy. They are super opaque, super colourful, and absolutely gorgeous. So that is that one, which is True Love. And then we'll go with the Blue Velve tin, and I will show you one of the colours on. So I will choose, what shall we have? Do you know, maybe I should go for one of the ones that I don't like so much and just kind of show you what they're like. But this is one of the brown ones, and this is Cindy. There we go, so that is Cindy on. I mean, it's not a horrible colour by any means, but just browns are not my favourite. I'm sorry, I'm just going to put it out there, they're just not. So they have the kind of traditional doe foot applicator on there. I do find tons of product comes out when you take it out initially, and I have quite a small mouth, so for me I definitely have to wipe the excess off. But let's pop you on there as well underneath. So there you go, that's Cindy. And then let's have a little bit of Vibe. So this is one of the gorgeous metallics. Love this one. Beautiful. Oh, gorgeous. And actually, every time I wear the metallics, I generally get quite a lot of compliments on it. Especially when I wore that red one, that red metallic one, Red Hot. I got lots of compliments. It's always nice, isn't it? Everyone likes a wee compliment. So this is the final one in the Blue Velve tin, and this is Beat It. And actually this is the colour that I bought this tin for, because I'd seen it on the internet and I was like, oh, I love you. I love vampy colours, I do. So yeah. There is Beat It. Oh, that pigmentation, honestly, it's just amazing. And they just smell so good and the packaging's cute. And yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous lipsticks. So let's see, this should have really dried down by now. Tiny bit tacky, just on the inner lip area. And oh, actually, I will say about, I only had it with one colour, so Beat It, the one that I really wanted out, the blue tin. The rest of them were all mixed fantastically, and this one was actually really oily when I opened it up. I opened it up and there was literally like a layer of oil came out, which I've never had with a line cream product at all. So I gave it, you know, a good shake and everything, and it seemed to mix okay. And the first time that I used it, it crumbled a lot on the inner lip line there. And then the second time I used it, it was absolutely fine. So I think something must have happened, like the product must have separated somehow. But yeah, the second time onwards using them, it's been absolutely fine. And actually, it has taken me a little bit to kind of do the video just because I wanted to try everything out, you know. So yeah, let's get on to the next one, which is going to be the fuchsia tin. And I'm going to take my makeup off, well, my lip product off, so we can try something else from that tin. Okay, so that's off. And actually, because I think it hadn't completely dried down yet, it was actually really, really easy to remove. I would say compared to some brands, their liquid lipsticks are actually not bad to remove. Beauty Bakery, fucking hell, that is a nightmare to remove. You definitely need to get some olive oil or something for that generally. But I literally just used a bit of micellar water from Garnier and it came off beautifully. So let's get on to the next tin. So this is going to be the fuchsia tin. So what are you? You are a brown one called Gigi. So I guess this will be called after the model. And then we've got metallics after this. So we have Taffeta, and this is a pink metallic colour. Just looking at the colours on my arm, and actually that Beat It one looks a little bit patchy, but when I had it on my mouth, I just really didn't notice any kind of patchiness whatsoever. And this is a purple metallic one, the final one in that kit, and this is Posh. So I'm just going to put that on so you can see what that looks like. Okay, so that is Posh on. I love it. I am not gonna lie, I absolutely love it. Now, some colours sometimes make your teeth look a bit off colour, I would say, when you have some shades of bright, you know, super bright colours, but yeah, not happening. And because I'm tanned as well, like my teeth, everyone keeps asking me if I've bleached my teeth. I've not bleached my teeth, they're the exact same shade they've been every video I've had on YouTube actually. I haven't bleached them in ages and ages. We're talking like a year plus. So no, these are just the colour of my teeth, I'm afraid. So here is the next one. Oh, that's a bit squint, isn't it? Should have looked at the line when I was drawing it. There we go, better. So that one. And then the next one will be the Dreamgirl package. So let's see, this is Dreamgirl itself. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And my husband was looking at these and like, aren't they all like very similar? No, they're not. They're not very similar. So even though this is obviously like a dark one, and if you take it versus Beat It, you'll see when Beat It dries down, it's actually kind of it's a bit pinkier toned, I would say, than an extremely dark one. But this is dark. It's really nice. I like it very much. So I want to use a lip topper, but because it's a gold one, I think it'll probably go better over something that's a bit warmer toned than something like this, which is very cool toned. So I'll show you them both in a second. So I'm just going to take this off and then I'll put the red hot one on. Alrighty, that is off. So I'm going to use the next one, which is a beautiful metallic red, Red Hot. Is this my favourite one out of the whole lot? I think it probably is. Yeah, I love this one. I would say my husband hates it, hates all the metallic ones, but we have quite different tastes, I'm afraid, and I like it, so you can suck it up, Buttercup, I'm afraid. And there we go, that is Red Hot. When I wear this, it does make me feel like Christmas. It makes me feel like kind of Christmas wrapping paper and all kind of glittery stuff. And I really like it. I love it. Although I would say, like, as soon as I put it on, I do look a bit paler. Don't know, brings out the paleness in me. And these eyelashes are freaking me out. I kind of wanted a neutral makeup look. And I thought, oh, that's looking a bit boring. Let's whack some lashes on. And they're humongous. And they're freaking me out. And I don't generally wear lashes, so yeah, it's just weird seeing myself with them. Anyway, here is Red Hot. I probably should have dipped it before I did that again, but hey ho, Red Hot. You know, and you'll see versus the other one that I thought was going to be quite red, so this one was True Love. It's much more in the pink shade of things. So while I wait for this to dry down, we'll talk about kind of prices for everything, because I think I started doing that and then forgot to do it with the rest of them, so yeah. So the very first single one, wherever I put that, oh yeah, True Love. So this is supposed to be $20. I paid $5 for this. Each of the tins are normally $28, and I paid $14 for each of them. And then the Dreamgirl Bundle with the full size set of 3, this normally is $58, and I paid $22 for it. Shipping was quite expensive, I thought, but it's international, so shipping costs $10.95 altogether. So thankfully I had a 15% off discount code which I managed to use, so the total came to $57.70, and in British money, which is obviously, I'm Scottish, you know, that's what I deal with, that cost me 45 quid and 7 pence altogether, which I don't think is a terrible price for them. They're amazing products. I've been wearing them literally since I got them all week, and normally if I wear matte lipsticks day after day after day, you end up with your lips really super dry and they're quite uncomfortable after a period of time. These are not. Lime Crime are extremely comfortable to wear for a matte liquid lipstick. Honestly, out of all the numerous different brands of liquid lipsticks I own, Lime Crime is by far my favourite. I absolutely love them. And yeah, anytime there's a sale on, I will be there. Sorry bank balance, but yeah, this is what's going to happen. I absolutely adore them. So let's see how this is doing. Yeah, that is good. We're ready to rock and roll. So this is a Diamond Crusher, so these are quite bright. And actually I think they go on better over a kind of neutral colour. So actually these little ones like the Cindy and the Giggy, actually I think it would be much better over those kind of products than over something like this. But I've got this on my lips now and we're just going to go for it, alright. Look how bright you are! If you're scared by glitter and shiny things, don't even go there. So there we go, a Diamond Crusher. Cheap Thrill this one is. So like I say, the actual base lipstick that I put this over is not the best of choices for it, alright. Comes up beautifully on something which is generally warm toned and also something that's a lot more neutral. But it's beautiful, it is, look at that. You know, a lot of the time you see these kind of products and you get them in real life and they're nothing like the picture, but holy fuck, this is exactly like the picture. It's bright, it's shiny, it's glittery, and I love it. I'm into that kind of stuff. If you're not, avoid like the plague, you will hate it. And once they actually dry down, they have the same kind of texture as the as the actual velveteens themselves. So it's an amazing product. It does not shift. Love it. It smells a bit different from the rest of them actually. What does it smell like? Fruity almost, I think. I've got really bad sense of smell, so yeah, you might think it smells quite different from me, but I think that one smells a bit fruity, and most of the rest of the Velveteens smell quite like cake. Gorgeous. Absolutely love them. Alright, so this was my little haul, my lime crime haul, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you've not tried them, I would definitely recommend them as a brand. A bit pricier, but totally worth the splurge. The most comfortable liquid lipsticks I own by far. Pigmentation is amazing. Oops, I didn't do the Diamond Crusher sample. So yeah, you know, when you look at the samples, the swatches I should say, you know, they're fantastic. I absolutely adore them. So, I hope this was useful to you. Bye.